Here we are in section 5-3, exercises 16 through 21. Notice on this one, we may have extra simplifying to do. For example, if there are parentheses, like in number 20 or number 19, we've got to use the distributive property. And then, of course, if there are many x's, not only do we combine them together, but we eventually have to get them on the same side so that we might have to, pull one of the terms of x's to the other side by using its additive inverse. Okay, so number 16, let's try this one. Do we have any parentheses? No. Do we have many p's in this case? Yes, we do. We either need to get rid of this set of p's or this set of p's. Easy one is to add p to both sides. Notice we just add it to both sides, and this side it goes away and it shows up over here as a 6p plus 12 equals 33. Notice, happy, we're down to exactly those two steps. Subtract 12 from both sides. We get 6p equals 21. And now divide by 6 because it's multiplying, and we get p equals, divide by, 3 and 3 gives us 7/2 as an answer. And you can rewrite that as 3.5 or 3.5. That's okay. Number 17, do we have parentheses? We do. Let's get rid of those first and start simplifying. So we have 7n plus 18 equals 5n minus 10. Now we got to get the n's together. There are many n's, so subtract 5n. Subtract 5n. Notice these guys are now gone, and the n's are now together with a 2n plus 18 equals negative 10. Notice we're right down here. I'll put a star by that. We have now simplified it and have just these two left over. Subtract 18 from both sides. So we get 2n equals, don't be fooled by that, that's not an 8, that's a negative 28. They are both negative, so it adds in that direction. Then, last one, multiply and divide by 2, divide by 2. N equals a negative 14. Great. Number 18. Let me see. Do we have any parentheses? No. Do we have many x's? Yes. So let's get rid of this one right here. Make sure we do it to the other side. Something's fishy. Negative 10, no x's, equal 7. Negative 10 equals 7. No, it does not. That means there is never an x that will make negative 10 equals negative 7. We say there is no solution for that problem right there. There is no x that will make that work. Okay, number 19. Do we have parentheses? Yes, we do. So let's distribute that, and we get x minus 7 plus 15. We can go ahead and put those together, can't we? Negative 7 and plus 15, that is a plus 8 equals negative 8x minus 2. Oh, we did two little things of simplifying there. Good. Now we've got to get the x's together, so let's get rid of this negative 8x. We could plus 8x to both sides. And some of you may be wondering, hey, could we have gotten rid of that x, or could we have gotten rid of the 5p or the 7n? Yes, you could have. You can add anything you want to both sides, so do which one you want. In this case, I kept the x's on the left to solve it. That's kind of how I made the decision there. Let me see, it's negative 2. So, bingo, we just simplified it. So now we subtract 8 from both sides. 9x equals a negative 10, and then divide by 9. Divide by 9, and we get x equals just a negative 10/9. You leave it just like that. Or you could write it as negative 1 1/9 if you wanted. Okay, next one. Number 20. Do we have parentheses? Yes, indeed we do. So jump it in. We get 2x minus 4x plus 12 equals negative 2x plus 12. Okay, let's get the x's together over here. That is just normal adding. Notice I don't add 4x to both sides. You can only add both sides of an equal sign. So here we're just combining them like normal. Negative 2x plus 12 equals negative 2x plus 12. And right there, you're like, something smells fishy. You're right. Let's get rid of this x and bring it over to the other side. Something does come out to be fishy. Notice it cancels, just like in number 18. However, we get 12 equals 12. It's not a nonsense statement. This one is always true. And the way we say that it's always true is that x, to be a solution and make this true, can be any number at all. So we say all numbers. So x can be all numbers because it's always true no matter what x is. X could be 7 or 15 or 93. 12 will still equal 12. All right, last one. Number 21. Are there parentheses? No. Are there many x's? Yes, indeed. So we're going to take this guy and get it to both sides. So plus 0.12x plus 0.12x. And so we get 0.19x equals 13. Notice there's nothing to add or subtract. So step number 3, we divide by 0.19. Divide by 0.19. X equals, oh, I don't like that, 13 divided by 0.19. Move the decimal a couple of places. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's 19 into 1300. Okay, 19 goes into 13. It doesn't. 19 goes into 30. I would say 6 times. Let's try 6 times. 6 times 9 is 4. 54, carry a 5. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 5 is 11. And I subtract it. Let's see if we're under 19. Borrow, that's a 6. That's a 1. Oh, yep, we're good. Okay, 19 goes into 160. I would say 8 times, because 8 times 20 is 160. 8 times 19 is 2, carries 7. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 7 is 15. Okay, so subtracting, we get an 8. Let's do at least a decimal or 2. 19 goes into 80. I think that'll be a 4, 4 times. 4 times 9 is 6, carry a 3. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Subtract and we get a 4. Carry that down. And yeah, it'll go in twice. 2 times 19 is 38. Subtract and we get a 2. So to keep going like this, I'm going to just round to the nearest tenth, 68.4. Good deal.